You're welcome. This is Radio School, and this is where we get to learn, unlearn, and relearn. It's time to learn again right here on Women Radio WFM 91.7, Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. You're welcome this evening, this afternoon. Today is the 14th day in the month of May 2026. It's funny how the month is running, really, really going fast, but I hope you're finding time to do productive things around you and, great things around you basically that can help you become a better person. It's 8 minutes past 3 o'clock right here in the studio, and you are listening to Radio School. Radio School is where we, break down things that people think they know, but they actually do not know. You think you know, but you don't know. This is where we get to explore those things right here on Radio School. Today's topic, my name is Finfulua Akirami. By the way, you're welcome to Radio School. Today's topic is something that gets a lot of attention online, especially whenever people are talking about traveling, relocating, jackpotting. This is something that we talk about a lot. And I think that every Nigerian should actually be aware of. Today, I want to tell you about the visa free countries Nigerians can visit. You're a Nigerian, you have your passport, you've had it at hand for the longest time, you're renewing it over and over again, and you've not gone to any country, it's just there with you. These are some of the countries you can visit that are visa free for Nigerians. But before we go into the list of countries you can visit as a Nigerian visa free, what is a visa? For somebody listening now, you're wondering, what is visa? What is it for? What is a visa to even start with, right? A visa is simply an official permission that is given by a country that allows you to enter, that allows you to enter, to even stay, or even now travel within the borders of of that country for a specific period of time. So before you can go to another country, before you are permitted to even enter into that country, not to talk of staying in that country, and then your ability to travel within the borders of that country, you need a visa. You do need a visa. So whenever you're thinking of traveling outside Nigeria, you need a visa. But there are certain countries that, they don't ask for a visa, or you don't need a visa to go into. So you can have your passport. Your passport is just like your identity document that says, yes, this person is actually from the country they say they are from. That's what your passport is. But your visa is your entry permit stamp that says, yes, you are allowed to come in. Yes, you are allowed to stay. Yes, you are allowed to move around. And some countries require you to get this permit before you travel. So some countries will require you to get it before you travel, before you enter, before you even board your plane. They'll require you to have your visa. So you have a visa requirement process. But some countries do not require Nigerians to go through this stress before entering. Some countries just be like, you can enter, or we are colleagues, or we are family, we're neighbors. They just allow you enter without having your visa. And those are visa free countries that you can attend. There are also cases where you don't need to get a visa before traveling, but you should get the visa on arrival. Some countries will have you come before the time, but some, okay, we have a call. Okay, hello, good afternoon. Hello? Okay. All right. So some countries will tell you to come, and then you get your visa on arrival, while some require that you get your visa before you travel. So, yes, I'm going to be telling us about some countries that you need a visa. You do not need a visa before you can go. Hello, good afternoon. All right. I cannot hear anything from there. Just to be clear, Radio School, today we're not doing the calling to ask me a question. We're not doing that today. Today we're just learning about countries. We're learning today. Today is for learn. So I'm telling us about countries that are visa free that you can visit. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. You're
Yeah,
welcome. Good afternoon, Ayo. How
Yes,
are you today?
one of the yes, after participating in the radio school program.
Okay, but with questions. Today is not for question and answer.
Okay,
Yes.
just put a question, a number,
No, 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 no. Today,
and decide it.
no, we're not doing that today, Ayo. Today is not for question and answers. We're just learning today.
All right,
Yes, thank
okay.
you so
Thank you,
much. Thank you, Ayo. Thank you so much for calling. So today we're not doing question and answer. We're just learning today, and I'm teaching us about visa-free countries we can go to as Nigerians, right? So that's what we're doing today, right here on Radio School. The first country you can visit as a Nigerian without a visa is Benin Republic. Yes, you can go to Benin Republic as a Nigerian without a visa. That's one of the easiest and closest visa destinations from Nigeria. I even saw a video online where the person was saying that she from Nigeria to from like Badagry to Benin Republic, she spent about like 20 something thousand for transportation. Like, is it that close by? Really, really close by. They're just our neighbors by the side. So you can go to Benin Republic without a visa, but you need your passport. You need to have your passport with you. And you can even go to Benin Republic from Nigeria by road. It's really, really close. Oh, you can go. So in case you've been wondering, I want to go outside Nigeria, I want to go outside the country, where will I go? You can go to Benin Republic. It's not far. Just take a bus. Just take a bus and drive out, right? But you need your passport. You need to have a passport. So Benin Republic is one country you can visit as a Nigerian without a visa. But Okay, so yeah, Benin Republic is one country you can visit as a Nigerian without a visa. The second country you can visit as a Nigerian without a visa is Gambia. Yes, Nigerians can enter visa free for short stays. So Gambia is another country you can visit as a Nigerian without a visa. Another country is Senegal. You can visit Senegal, you can go to Senegal without a visa. No visa is required for Nigerian passport holders. But all of these countries, you need to have a passport. Your passport is very, very important. It's a very important document that you must have with you before you can visit any country at all as a Nigerian. So the first one I mentioned was Benin Republic, very close to us. You can take a bus. You can also go to Senegal. You don't need a visa to go to Senegal. You can go to Gambia. Gambia is also one country you can visit. Just in case you've been wanting to explore other countries, other African countries, these are countries you can visit as a Nigerian without your visa. I'll allow us to enjoy some music for the meantime, and I'll be right back to share more countries you can visit as a Nigerian without a visa. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Radio School.
Everybody is down, down. I am getting down, down. Don't be another round. Hey now, she has it locked down. Squeeze, turns, shut down. She know the good, she know the slow down. Give me wings like that. I'm on your chest. Some soon. Some a pocket and some. Let me know some. Some a pocket and some. You know some. Let them you stop. People. If you think all the OG fine, no standard look, just make it move. The baby, baby, mine. But drink with me, no crime. I'm a gentleman. I get this more money to spend on time. Timo, chill my calling, chill my big mother more. Chill my child, my yo. I'm a fan, Sherry. Chill my Victor. Chill my Jairo. My Sherry.
Still Radio School on WFM 91.7 Women Radio. You're learning today, we're talking about visa free countries we can visit as Nigerians. That's what we're talking about today. And I mentioned earlier before the break, we can visit countries like Benin Republic. It's not far from here. You can even take a bus to Benin Republic, but you need your passport. We also mentioned Gambia, Senegal. You can visit Senegal as well as a Nigerian without a visa. You can also go to Burkina Faso. You can visit Burkina Faso as a Nigerian without a visa. You can go to Cameroon. These are visa free countries that you can visit as a Nigerian. You can go to Cote d'Ivoire. You can visit Ghana, visa free. Ghana is visa free as well. You can also go to Kenya, but sometimes Kenya would require you to have an online travel authorization. So you need to, there's some processes you need to go through if you want to go to Kenya visa free. You can go to Niger, you can go to Rwanda, you can visit Senegal, like London is Nigerian without visa. You can now you need to go and enjoy yourself. This season, this moment, this time, just go and have fun. Just go and enjoy yourself all together. Traveling is really, really good. I love to travel. Traveling is it's even though I've not gone to anywhere apart from Nigeria, sure, but it's good to travel. You know, you see the world in a different lens, you see new places, you meet new people, you see different cultures, and it's something that's really, really beautiful. I really desire that every single person gets to go out of the country in their lifetime. It's an experience. It's really a great experience that everyone should have. Go to visit go outside the country, go see the world from a different lens. Visa free does not mean unlimited stay. You must also know that because it is visa free doesn't mean it's you can be is you they'll give you a specific number of people, so they more than this day. So this is about 14 days. Once your 14 days is over, carry your bag and go back to your country. For some countries is 30 days. Once your 30 days is up, pack your things and go back to where you came from. Also, visa policies, they change every now and then. So because it is visa free today, doesn't mean tomorrow it will no longer be visa free. So you must check well, you must be well informed about these things before you pack your bags and leave the country. I hope that you've learned something today on Radio School. It's always a great experience to travel out of the country, and I'm hoping we'll all to travel out of Nigeria at one point or the other. For some people, it's a daily thing. They just travel and come, eat breakfast in Nigeria, dinner in the they just go to in shells. Some people are enjoying life. Some people are just flexing and just chilling. But I pray we all get a chance to experience what it feels like to travel out of the country and have fun, even if just for a moment, even if it's just for a moment, and come back, refresh yourself. Right. So before you travel anywhere, make sure you clarify, you make your research, you find out key things you need to know about the country that you are trying to visit. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon on Radio School on WFM 91.7. I hope you learned something. I learned something. Once again, some of the countries you can visit as a Nigerian without a visa is Benin Republic, Burkina Faso, Cameroon. You can go to Cote d'Ivoire, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau. You can also visit Kenya, but you need an online travel authorization. You can go to Libya. You can go to Mali. You can go to Niger, Rwanda, Senegal. Countries you can free at night. And see you next week. Next Wednesday, Radio WFM 91. So it's something new, something fun, something to keep us going as adults. Till next week, by the grace of God, my name is Finfolua at Hirami. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye.